What's good, Ragswell? Welcome back to another video. For this brief video, we're going to be installing the FitCamX Dashcam on my BMW X3 right here. As you remember back, and I'll put the video in the link about the video. If you remember a couple of videos back, we did install the FitCamX front camera on the X3 that's currently there right now. That camera performed so good, it was flawless. I ended up eventually getting another camera because that one performed so good. But I know what you're thinking, what's the point of getting another camera? Well, this one has the front and rear camera in a 4K format versus just the 4K for the front that we have on the X3 right now. So just a quick unboxing. We're gonna go over what's in the box of this camera kit. But this one comes with a Wi-Fi connection, loop recording, G sensor, super wide angle. The perfect fit obviously gives you like an OEM finish, and we'll see that in the video as well, and the high dynamic range for the video quality as well. Let's open this up. So here we go inside the box. We have the dash cam here. You have a 64GB FitCamX. This is an SD card that goes in inside the camera and save your recordings. We'll put that right there for now. And you have an accessory kit over here. Let's open this. So for your accessory kit, you basically have everything you need to install the camera. There's a little pry tool, and we'll show you the use of that in a second. And then you have this three-way connection. This is gonna be for your the rain sensing sensor on the rear view mirror. Gonna plug that part into it, and then you have this for the rear connection of that camera. So we'll go ahead and dive into the video and install it once we complete this unboxing. And you also have a micro USB to go ahead and save your footage too. So when you put that USB, where's it at? You put the micro card inside here and save it. They can plug it to your computer, and obviously transfer the image off to the computer so you could install it. Or review it rather, sorry. So this is the dashcam box, and the actual stuff is inside. So let's put that over there. Let's put that right there. There we go. So this is one of the first parts of the camera, the first kit of the camera, and this is the actual camera itself. So it has a little blue tape protective cover over the lens of it, your power and your capture camera button right there, and then you have your three connections versus the one installed in the vehicle right now doesn't have the rear camera, so it only has one connection. So this is for your front and this is for your rear camera, and that's the housing of it, the interior parts. And again, the second part of the shell of that dash cam we're going to be installing on this X3, just your shell. There, and then we have this rear camera and the connection for it as well. So it does come with 3 of these little clips, and it has a 3M double side tape on there. That's for clipping your wire and keeping it out of place. Then we have the actual rear camera itself. This is what it looks like, and you mount it to the glass of our X3. So you have this 3M double-sided tape, and then you have this kind of swiveling connection. That way you could adjust it for perfect angle to capture all the crazy stuff that drivers do behind you. And then we have this super long wire. This is maybe about 40-50 feet, and we're gonna run this through the vehicle and go ahead and install this camera. So you're basically just removing your trim pieces from the vehicle. It's one piece up here, and those are just clips from the OEM trim piece. And trying to break those because those are really fragile. So trying to break it. And then we have our FitCamX front camera right here on this X3. So just unplug it. All right, let's pop it off first. There we go. And there we go. So now we have the camera. And there we go. Just like that, you have both pieces of this camera removed from the vehicle. And again, this one still works. It works perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and install the front camera, our new system. So the first step in our installation process of the front camera is identifying your main cable. It has a little black thing on it. You're gonna connect that cable to your female. So male and female right here. Just going to connect them like that. Plug those together, and then that's what it's supposed to look like. So now you're gonna have these two unplugged, because we're gonna plug those into our main plug up here for power to the dash cam. So let's go ahead and attach that to the vehicle. There we go. And this won't stay, because you have to ensure both sides of the trim pieces are fitted before it will completely stay in place. So let's just get the connections right first. So this connection, you have two plugs right here. So up top here we have 4 set of connections. You have your main power from the vehicle. That will be this. You're gonna plug this black piece into the hardware kit that you got from the FitCamX camera. Plug those together. You hear a little click, and then you plug this one that's kind of in this insulated protective wire thing. Just go ahead and plug that into this other socket right behind the rear view mirror. And these only plug one way, so you honestly can't mess it up. They're all male and female, so there we go. That is plugged in. And even while you're doing this installation, you don't have to do anything else inside the vehicle. You don't have to unplug any wire. You don't have to disconnect your battery or anything. It's just easy plug and play. So now we have all this connected up here. We have our main power to the vehicle, and then we have our main power to the dash cam, all installed and connected. So we're just going to tuck all these pieces together like that, and your only remaining wire should be the wire for your rear camera. That should still be unplugged. So here's our second trim piece. Gonna put it on the left side. All right, so now that we have everything in place, we just have this one wire hanging out. Again, that is for the connection to the rear camera. So we'll just go ahead and connect this wire right here. Connect this to that wire. Where's it at? There it has a little slit on it. Just make sure it matches in place. There we go. Push it in. And then now we can start routing this through the seals up here and the headliner, and we'll start getting to the back of the vehicle. But let me go ahead and put this up just to make sure this piece stays in place. So this is just our OEM piece. Actually goes that way. There we go. So now we just have everything on the front in place. So as you can see back here, I routed the wire through the headliner, basically inside the vehicle, along the crease, bring it up here, and then I tucked everything inside the the hinge of the trunk, and then we have it just running here. There's kind of no way to avoid this because obviously it's not built into the mechanism here, and there's no way to get that out. So we're just gonna have to probably like zip tie that just so it stays safe right there. And we just ran up here, tuck it in, and then we're just gonna go ahead and peel off there our double-sided tape. And then let's go ahead and try closing the trunk. Let's see how this turns out. And so the camera is right here. Now we're just gonna go ahead and test it just to make sure it works. So we have to download the app, but first let me just show you how I went ahead and installed this camera. Basically, as I've said, I routed through the headliner, so right through here, along the crease, and then now it's hanging down back there a little bit, so I'm gonna have to do something about that because that's gonna be annoying. I kind of don't want to see that, so we'll fix that though. But in the meantime, this is what it looks like with both cameras installed in the vehicle. You can't ever see the front one. Well, it's right there. So it's mounted exactly where the OEM camera or OEM trim piece would sit, which is right here. That's where we have the OEM piece sitting. And that's basically it. We have our full install of the FitCamX OEM plus Dashcam. All right, so we're setting up our camera. I just put in the password for the camera in the Wi-Fi. Now we're just gonna go back to the FitCam app. It's loaded right there. And then we have lights flashing on our camera. It tells us it's working, there's power, and it's recording. So that's how the camera looks inside the FitCamX app. And you have our settings icon down below. Just go ahead and click on that. And then you could go through all the settings to adjust that resolution. And that's obviously maxed out to 4K. We have, you could change your recording loop as well, the driving sensitivity, the parking monitoring right here, that have that turned on to the most sensitive. And now we're just gonna go for a drive just to test out this camera. And of course you could rotate it so you can have the rear showing at the front, showing in a bigger picture, and then you have the front showing right there. And then you can have like that. You can have both. So we're just going for this test drive, and we're just gonna follow this guy and see if we could obviously read his license plate from the camera when we pull the footage from there. We're just driving on side streets right now, and we're just gonna go ahead and emerge this way. The camera itself does have audio recording, but I imagine the audio isn't as good as using the audio on the camera or using an iPhone or something. It has just enough audio quality to record the basics of what will happen in an accident, impact noises, passenger, driver's reaction, and any type of audio that occurs within inside the vehicle or possibly outside as well. So it's there, and it's good that it actually has that feature. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn left here and try to take this little back road. Hopefully it's a little bit darker so we could see how this camera performs in low light conditions. So for the most part, it's quite dark here. And there we have our high beams in full effect. Let's see how the camera performs. But I'm able to read all these traffic signs, obviously because I'm looking at it. But we'll have to pull the footage and see if the camera can, and that's where the true test will tell. But from personal experience with the previous front camera that I had, just by itself, that was a 4K camera, so 2160p it records, and that was fantastic. I never once had an issue with it. I was able to read license plates. I could spot vehicles. I could even spot animals on the dash cam, even at night and day. So
From personal experience, I'm really positive that this camera is performing just the same as the first one now, one as well. And if you guys actually want yourself the FitCamX, you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, I like it. This camera is performing. It's sleek. It's OEM looking, so you don't even know it's there. Easy to install, 4K, Wi-Fi, all that cool stuff. And then the app as well. The app is really good. So if you're looking at this camera and you're thinking it's for you, I'm gonna leave my discount code on the screen so you can use that code to go ahead and head over to FitCamX website and purchase a camera for yourself. Using my discount code, you get a percentage off your purchase. All right, so that's it for the video, guys. Be sure to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. But before you guys go, just a quick reminder, if you guys want to pick up one of these FitCamX Dashcam, go ahead and use a link in the description and also my code Ramone at the FitCam website and grab yourself one of these amazing Dashcam. Again, pretty sleek, right? It's right there, sleek and OEM looking. Have these for several makes and models. So you're not just limited to BMW or Toyotas. There's all the makes and models on there, and they're constantly striving to come up with new models as well for all the vehicles. So appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks, and see you in the next one.